Explanation of Article 309 of the Indian Constitution. Location in the Constitution. Part 14 deals with services under the Union and the states. Chapter 1 specifically related to services. Content of Article 309. Purpose governs the recruitment and conditions of service for persons employed in government services under both the Union and state governments. Legislative authority. The Parliament for Union services and the state legislatures for state services have the power to make laws regarding recruitment, appointment, and service conditions of government employees. President and Governor's power. Proviso. Until laws are made by the Legislature, the President, for Union services, and the Governor, for state services, can make rules regarding recruitment conditions of service. These rules will remain in effect until the Legislature enacts a law overriding them. Analysis of Article 309. Framework for government employment. Provides a constitutional basis for laws regulating civil services at both union and state levels. It ensures that appointments and service conditions are governed by law rather than arbitrary decisions. Temporary rulemaking power. If no legislation exists, the President-Governor can issue rules for government services. Once Parliament or state legislature enacts a law, these rules must conform to it. Role of Parliament and state legislatures. Parliament enacts laws such as the Central Civil Services (CCS) rules for union government employees. State legislatures frame service rules for their respective state government employees. Judicial interpretation. Courts have held that rules framed under Article 309 do not have the same status as laws made by the legislature. If there is a conflict between rules and an act passed by the legislature, the act will prevail. Examples of laws made under Article 309. For central government employees. Central Civil Services (CCS) Rules 1964. All India Services (AIS) Rules 1951. For state government employees. Each state has its own state civil services rules, example, Tamil Nadu Government Servants Conduct Rules, Rajasthan Civil Services Rules. Conclusion. Article 309 empowers Parliament and state legislatures to regulate recruitment and service conditions of government employees. Until such laws are enacted, the President or Governor can make temporary rules. Ensures that public services function under a legal framework, preventing arbitrary appointments. The Constitution of India. Part 14. Services under the Union and the States. Chapter 1 Services. Article 309. Recruitment and conditions of service of persons serving the Union or a state. Subject to the provisions of this Constitution, acts of the appropriate legislature may regulate the recruitment and conditions of service of persons appointed to public services and posts in connection with the affairs of the Union or of any state, provided that it shall be competent for the President or such person as he may direct in the case of services and posts in connection with the affairs of the Union, and for the Governor of a state or such person as he may direct in the case of services and posts in connection with the affairs of the state, to make rules regulating the recruitment and the conditions of service of persons appointed to such services and posts until provision in that behalf is made by or under an act of the appropriate legislature under this article, and any rules so made shall have effect subject to the provisions of any such act.